Bansode from Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we are going to see the topic drilling machine. Learning outcomes. At the end of this session, students will be able to classify various drilling machines, to identify various operations performed on drilling machines. As we all know, drilling machines forms a major part of machine tools. As far as drilling operation is concerned, it constitutes to around 20% of the total operations that are being performed on a particular work or a job. Drilling is an operation through which holes are produced in solid metal. So there is very much requirement of drilling hole process as far as manufacturing unit is concerned. As I mentioned, out of the total operations being performed on a single unit, 20% constitute to drilling of holes. Each and every component, either one or in multiple, is drilled with the help of drilling machine in some or the other form. The tool used in drilling is called as drill. It is a multi-point cutting tool which has teeth at different points. Of all the machining operations carried out, as I mentioned, about 20% are hole making operations. The various types of holes that are being generated using drilling machines, or the types of holes as you can see on screen. The very first is a simple hole being drilled throughout the job. If this is the sectional area that you can see, the area with the section lines constitutes the job. A through hole is depicted in the first part. In the second part, we have a hole drilled up to certain distance. It is not a through hole. It is called as a blind hole, as it is not a through hole. Here we have another blind hole, but the end here is flat as well, whereas the end of the hole at this point is conical. Second, we have counter bore. Here a hole is drilled, and at the second process the area of the hole is enlarged, or the size of the hole is enlarged up to certain depth. Then we have counter sink. In counter sink we have a tapered edges being found at the top of the previously drilled hole. Then we have spot facing, where we machine the area in and around the hole being drilled. And then we have step drill hole, where concentric holes or concentric drilling is done with different sizes. As you can see on the screen, here the diameter is small, somewhat larger diameter, and then a much more bigger diameter. So these are the different types of holes that can be produced using drilling machines. We'll move on to further. Now, what are the types of drilling machines? The very first type that we come across is portable drilling machine. Second is sensitive drilling machine. Third is upright drilling machine with a single spindle. Then upright drilling machine with turret type. Then we have radial drilling machine, multiple spindle drilling machine, deep hole drilling machine, gang drilling machine, horizontal drilling machine, and automatic drilling machine. So these are the types of drilling machines that are available for any production work. Let us see what are the major types in details. Coming to very first, portable drilling machine. As far as portable drilling machine is concerned, it is very small in size, it is compact and self-contained unit, as the motor or the drive motor is fitted in the body of drilling machine itself. This is used to drill small holes like the drilling machine that we use for drilling holes into the walls, handheld drilling machines. It is used for drilling holes in such components that cannot be transported to the shop because of its size and weight. Very heavy components that requires special arrangement for transportation to the workshop or to the machining shop. For such kind of jobs, we go for portable drilling machine. We move the job, instead of moving the job, we directly take the drilling machine to the job where it is being assembled. These machines are very light in weight, and in these machines can hold a drill of up to maximum diameter of 12 mm, and it are also available, or they are also available for 18 mm diameter size. As far as drilling machine is concerned, we will be talking, or the capacity or the size of machine will be defined by the diameter of the hole. Next we have, as these machines have high speeds, thus they save time in operations. Now moving on to second, this is the sensitive drilling machine. As you can see the construction over here, this is the base, this is the vertical column, this is the spindle, this is the wheel to move the tool or the spindle into the job, this is the table where you can clamp the job, this is the drive mechanism given to the spindle with the help of pulley and belt arrangement. You can see here V-belt pulleys. This is the head or spindle, this is the driving motor and vertical column. So on the base we have the vertical column. On the vertical column we have the head or the spindle being attached along with the drive motor and the table. Now as far as these machines are concerned, these are used for very lightweight work, very lightweight work, no heavy drilling is done with the help of these sensitive drilling machines. Its construction and operation are both are simple. The tool is being fed into the job by means of feed handle. This is the feed handle with the help of which we can feed the tool into the job. The hand feed enables the operator to feel the gradual penetration of the drill into the work. As we see over here, the tool is being fed with the help of this hand wheel. When we rotate this hand wheel and allow the tool to move towards the job, when the tool touches the job, the vibration that are being generated is sensed to this hand wheel. If there is certain kind of obstruction or the tool is blunt, it will be immediately communicated to the operator through the number of vibrations or the frequency of vibrations. So this kind is helpful to find out whether there is any defect or obstruction or the tool regrinding is necessary, and the necessary action will be taken by the operator. Hence, because of this thing, it is called as sensitive drilling machine. Now here, according to the size of the job, this table can be moved up and down and can be locked with the help of this lever to the vertical column. Here the job is fixed, whereas the tool is moved towards the job. So this was sensitive drilling machine. Next, upright drilling machine. As you can see on the screen, this is one type of upright drilling machine. Here this is the column, this is the table, the spindle, this is the back power transmission system that is being used, this is the lock to lock the table, this is the lever, these are the gearing systems that is being arranged for power transmission. Here we have belt transmissions, here we have gear transmission, here this is the hand wheel to penetrate the tool into the job. Now these machines are also called as standard or vertical or pillar drilling machines. So upright drilling machine, what you can see on screen, is a single spindle machine, which is also called as pillar drilling machines. The construction of these machines is for do heavy works. So heavy drilling operations can be performed using upright drilling machines. Here, as you see, this column will be either cylindrical or in box type. So depending upon the nature of job that you will be performing, depending on that this cross section is decided. So drilling capacities of up to 75 mm diameter can be obtained in steel. Several motions or reverse motions can be incorporated for tapping work. Tapping work can be done along with rotary motions of table. It can also swing in cylindrical vertical pillar. This table can swing around this vertical column. Next, radial drilling machine, one of the most widely used machines. Here your spindle can move along this arm can move up and down, the table is fixed. So it has a wide range of application, as if the job size is more, you can move the tool to any position on the job. It is used for handling variety of jobs. The tool can be moved to desired locations. Here, based on the type, the number of movements possible, the radial drilling machines is categorized as plain drilling machine that you see on screen, semi-universal radial machine where the spindle can rotate about the arm, and universal radial drilling machine where the arm can move up and down. So three additional motions for the spindle as well as arm is provided in radial drilling machines. Then operations performed on drilling machine. The first is drilling operation, where we drill a hole into the job. The drilled hole will not be or may not be of the desired size, so finishing operation is done with the help of reaming. Then we have boring, enlargement of the previously drilled hole. Then we have counter boring, where we enlarge the size of previously drilled hole up to certain limit. Then we have counter sinking hole for fitting of the counter sunk screws or bolts. Then we have spot facing. Then we have tapping for doing internal threading, and then tree panning, which is used to cut a disc like structure in the job for thin jobs especially. These are the references. Thank you.